What's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for joining me today. And it was an exciting night last night. I got a chance to watch the new Dragon Ball superhero movie, and I just wanted to share my opinions on the movie with everyone and just get the general consensus from my YouTube community what they really thought of the movie. I, as a Dragon Ball fan, I have read the manga, I have watched the anime, I have watched Kai, I have watched Super, and I have read up until right before the Granola arc in the manga because I'm not really trying to read past where it is in print. I really had a really good time with it. It was a lot of fun. I love Pan so much. Getting to see a little bit more about Pan is always something that I appreciated. I am a fan of Pan in GT, and I am happy to see that we time skipped a little bit, even enough to see Trunks and Goten kind of age a little bit and have a growth spurt. We got teased a little bit at the end with seeing them do the fusion dance, but not seeing what they looked like. I would have loved to see what adolescent um, Gotenks looked like. It probably would have been something really cool to see, but you gotta tease people, you know? Just some main takeaways from it that I really enjoyed. I thought that the humor was done so well in the movie. I've never laughed so much, I feel like, in a movie theater. One of the funniest moments for me, and I turned to my friend while we were watching it because we went in a group of like 8 people, and I feel like that always makes the experience so much better. But when Piccolo flies the plane after they kidnap Pan, and he's flying it like crazy, kind of like crap. And then he's like, "Oh, sorry, I've never got my driver's license." Really harking back to the driving school scene that was filler for Dragon Ball Z. Just a fantastic callback. A lot of callbacks throughout the whole movie that were just awesome. And that really was something that I enjoyed. But the comedy was definitely awesome. Seeing Beerus even show some interest in Chilai was something that I was not expecting, but I thought was really, really funny. And it was just a really fun time. Obviously, this is spoiler filled, but the fact that we got 2 new forms, we got to see Piccolo in Piccolo Orange form, I guess, or Orange Piccolo, however people are calling it. And we got to see definitely him. I think my friend called him Giga Chad Piccolo, really, when he transformed and got a little more Hulk like. And then we got the form with Gohan, where I feel like, and my friend said this, and I didn't think of it at the time, but he kind of spoke, the way he spoke kind of sounded like Super Saiyan 4 a little bit, just maybe to pay homage to Gohan having his own style and his own form. And that makes total sense. Gohan has went down a totally different path than Goku and Vegeta, and he probably absolutely deserves a form of his own. So it definitely looks sick if there's a figure. I know you can probably see in the background. Sorry, my camera's inverted, so it always looks a little different to me. You can see in the background that I actually have a display for my figures to actually stand, not on top of the bookcases, because I realized that if I kept collecting books, I really don't want to buy another bookshelf. So let me make some more space on top of them. But if Gohan is a figure, Gohan Beast Mode is definitely going on my shelf. I think that calling it the Beast form is kind of funny. All I thought about was Marshawn Lynch destroying my Saints. I'm a Saints fan during that one playoff game. But I had a really good time with it. The story was pretty good. I would say that all in all, I'd probably give it kind of a 6.5 or a 7 out of 10 in terms of just a general movie experience. But for a Dragon Ball movie, probably closer to an 8. I thought that it does what Dragon Ball does well. It gave you really cool action sequences, but also managed to give you some dialogue and some character growth too. Again, I'm a huge Pan fan. To Pan, which was hilarious. Even Piccolo, seeing him receiving gifts of those little stuffed animals as kind of a gift for taking care of Pan, as Gohan and Videl are kind of just doing their own things and relying on Piccolo to be kind of that babysitter and father figure, or I guess grandfather to Pan, because I also believe that Gohan was raised by Piccolo more than Goku. I subscribe to that as well in terms of the fandom. But just a really, really good time, and I had a blast with it. This is going to be a shorter video than most, so I just wanted to get on here, get my opinions onto the interwebs, and see what everyone says in the comment section, if they enjoyed it, if they were trying to look maybe for something else from the movie. But I got everything that I think I wanted for a Dragon Ball movie in this movie. and I think I have to watch it again. I don't know for sure because I watched Broly about 4 times before I got a really solid opinion. But initially, after watching it, I kind of have the same feeling as I had with Broly. Definitely know it's a good movie. I don't know if I can rank it above Broly at the moment, but I'd be interested to see what everyone thinks, where this movie should rank for the new 4 movies for the Dragon Ball Super era. Again, if we're not going to get the anime back, I'm at least glad that we're getting some really enjoyable content in the form of movies from Akira Toriyama. And this was just a blast of a time. I saw it in IMAX. I definitely recommend seeing it in IMAX. I do have a problem though. I went to AMC, and I would assume when I go to IMAX that it would be comfortable seats, but they did not have the comfy seats that I'm used to, at least for the Dolby Vision. So that was something that really threw me off a little bit. Nothing major, but I was just really taken aback that AMC didn't have the comfy seats in all their movie theaters. But then again, maybe that's just not something that they do. I usually don't go to AMC, but I was looking to see this movie on the biggest screen possible that I could see it, and we definitely did that. And we, as a friend group, we all had a blast with the movie, and just looking forward to hearing what everyone else thinks about it. But that's just my little spoiler rant on what I thought of the movie. And I guess I'll do these kind of videos every once in a while if I ever go see an anime movie. But had a really good time. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a little shorter than most, and that you have a great rest of your day. Peace.